Hello, welcome back to Pokemon Violet. In the last part, we beat Ino and we got our third gym badge. Well, our third gym badge, which means our total badge count is now 4. 1 Titan badge and 3 gym badges. And for this episode, we're going to be doing the classes. We need to complete our little class run. I'd be comfortable to get one more in my Pokédex. We're going to do the lessons, and in the last part of the Electric Gym episode, we did a battle study one, so we're going to do the mid-test, because you do get some good XP candy, which will come in handy. I did say we'd be doing all these classes and seeing all the teachers. So let's do this midterm. Basically, after a few, classes, aka class scenes, class cutscenes. Sorry to all of you who went to the schoolyard before finding the right room. I guess we could do our chest in the classroom. At least we can write our answers out on the field. Time to put on your strides and do your battle with the test sheets. Yep, so we've got the mid-test and then we've got the final exams after collecting a few gym badges. Yeah, basically once we get all 8 gym badges, that is when we get... Yeah, I don't think the Star or the Titan badges affect the gym classes. Higher Pokemon, the less damage it takes from special attacks. Watch the following has no effect on the move's damage, the move's name. Now he trains on a Terra rating for what effective method for breaking a shield, Terra lessalizing and attacking, and her favourite type is the fighting type. Time's up, put your pretzels down. I show you give it everything you got, so you get all the perfect scores. Well, Jimmy, everyone, you can actual scores in the front desk. Who's going to get tested out? This will be the results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exam, and 4 questions to pass the final exam. 5 out of 5 questions. Oh, S candies to begin with, eh? Well, I guess we'll take them. But depending on how quickly we get these classes done, we might be able to do the Team Star battle, because that is the next one on our list. The Fire Team Star, which blocked us from getting to the Electric Gym, but we cheesed it. We cheesed it by taking a shortcut. Oh, and I also managed to get the Sunflora stuff out of the way. The last 2 were stuck in a tree, and it was a Sunstone. But I didn't have to swap out controllers because I basically used the Switch's button mapping system, which is on their Switch menu, and the annoying camera button we've turned into our dash button. So basically our left click button is our camera taking photo. And that's a good thing, is it? Because it does mean we don't have to accidentally take photos or screenshots or images. A critical hit. When a Pokemon attacks as a critical hit, the damage deals is increased by half. Because it does 1.5 times as much damage as it normally would. It's truly luck at the turn level your Pokemon lands a critical hit or one has landed this. It can cause quite an upset in battle. Does anyone know what chance a Pokemon has of landing a critical hit? I think it's 4. That's correct, well done, CJK. Chance to land a critical hit is said to be 1 in 24. Which is roughly around 4.17%. The more odds are in favour of certain moves such as Stone Edge and Shadow Claw have about a 12% chance. You can also use moves called Focus Energy or a Dire Hit. Both raise critical stage by 2 hits, and that's 50% chance of having a critical hit. It was great to land critical hits, but not so good to be struck by one. The surprising mathematical possibility hidden in the Pokemon battles, you know. If you ever do calculations that swing you up in your favour, it may open doors to more strategic choice for you during battle. Home-wise, like the bell, that's a shame. Our next class will be the fun midterm exam. And I think we'll do the nice midterm. Alright then everyone, time to be our midterm exam. I'm sure the fun experience you had in my class will serve you well if you answer. How much damage does a water gun do to when it hits a fire Pokemon? Does double damage. How much damage does Rose Leaf do when it hits a fire type Pokemon? Half damage. If you spend 2,000 on many Pokeballs as possible, how do you get? You get 11 because of a Premier Ball. What chance does a Pokemon usually have on critical hits? 4%. How much damage? 1.5 times as much. Weirdly enough, some of the final tests, the questions they let are a tiny bit confusing. Well, we definitely got the 3 out of 5 here. And that's 5 candies each lesson. And we get medium candies when we do the final exam, so... Yeah, and we have 7, so that's 35 small candies. And we'll definitely be using them candies in the team, the Fire Star fight. I will check what Pokemon got close to evolving, because I would like 40 in the Pokedex to show Mr. Jock. It seems to remember teaching about the importance of eggs in our last class together. That made everyone use their Pokedex. Most of those Pokemon born from eggs as well as those in kind of other methods, so don't worry about that. And just here, you know, I'm like to develop a Pokedex app. It was way before I started teaching at the academy though, back when I was a researcher. In fact, Director Clavel wasn't working in education at the time either. He was a researcher alongside me at the same facility. We got to research Pokemon together day in and day out. Those were fun times. I got yelled at all the time though. Wait, I had the answer first was my Pokedex. Well, I teach you about catching Pokemon. As you all know, regular catch Pokemon is easily first low its HP. There's no way up your chances for a successful catch. What can you guess what it is? Inflict the Pokemon status condition. Great job, detectives, making it easier to inflict on a status condition. Sleep is especially effective, makes Pokemon drastically easier to catch. Even more than paralysis. If you have Pokemon that use sleep powder or hypnosis, all your Pokedex will be a cinch. There's other effective ways, like using Pokeballs specifically designed to be effective against certain Pokemon. Either that gives you catching power where it's due, or sneaking up on Pokemon from behind to catch them by surprise when you start to battle. If you're having trouble, you may want to make rounds to the gym to get the gym badges. Earning gym badges will make it easy to catch Pokemon higher and higher levels. And the next class will be a test. I think we'll feed the candy to Diglett. There we go. Now we've got 40 Pokemon in the Pokedex now. In battle, it digs through the ground and strikes the unexpected foe from an unexpected direction. There must be a new sound to them. I think our other current moves are better. We're actually a quite good team already. We'll do the class with Mr. Jacques first, and then we'll go around chatting to the teachers afterwards. Yeah, like this episode's solely purely on just doing the classes, because that was my goal. Complete the end game, get these classes done, and we're all happy. Because it is worth to get the extra candies as well. What button would you let a Pokemon out to walk with you? There's an R button. Well, that's a bit unfair because you can use both buttons. Combine one letter and one number below to correctly see where eggs are found. You're in picnics in your basket. Which is a fun way to warm up eggs, walking around. What will not make Pokemon easy to catch? Giving them a berry. What will make it easy to catch Pokemon higher and higher levels? Gym badges. This question won't affect your grade. How would you like the Pokedex up? Is it easy to use? It's easy to use. Who do you enjoy attacking them questions? The last one was something I'm personally curious to know. Don't let the director know about it, okay? I'll grade these right away. And I think that is a 4 out of 5. 4 or 5 out of 5. Okay, 5 candy S's. Oh, well, Miss Time's in the lab, so we might as well. Oh, there she is. We'll speak to her afterwards because we'll do more classes. But now we've got 40. We'll see what Mr. Jacques says. Oh, hello. As you're ready, just 30 species of Pokemon in your Pokedex for me. Oh, see who called this kind of Pokemon, this one. Oh, this data is the best. Oh, sorry, man, I got a little excited there. I didn't think that you're going to be a help in my Pokemon research. Ah, false swipe, nice. I think 100. Now we might as well speak to Miss Time while we have to go to this building. Oh my, isn't CJK? Please forgive me, it's an odd question. Were you perhaps watching me from afar just now? I just got here. Yes, I suppose you would have been doing something like that. I'm sorry. You see, oh, how shall I put this? These have been times I feel as I've been watched. I just want my privacy. Oh well, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Not by a Pokemon, mind you, but by a person. Words might be a ghost, so I tried asking my sister for help. She says most likely it isn't one. She's good with ghost-type Pokemon, you know. That's one of my students watching me, waiting for a chance to ask me a question. Maybe. Goodness, if that was an intense gaze I felt. If you notice someone with a sort of fire in their eye, come tell me, won't you? Hey. Any more? We'll quickly get these other classes done now. I feel like we'll do one more and then we'll go for the Team Star raid. Or would that be a bit too much? No, I think, no, we'll focus on the classes. Yeah, so this will be basically strictly we're doing the class assignments. Just basically, we'll just chill out. Basically, ASMR. We're at the Pokemon school ASMR. We're chilling with the crews in the schoolyard. Finding trouble, never looking too hard. Back in class, they got Legends Arceus references. As you remember from our last class, Area Zero's great era of exploration began about 2,000 years ago. The era lasted for approximately 1,000 years, but not a single of those able to venture all the way to the deepest areas of Zero. Having poured so much of fuel and financial resources into the exploration of Area Zero for long, the Paldean Emperor fallen into decline. 200 years later, or 800 years ago, and around 6 quarters of 10 apes ago, the Empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. And that is the formation of Paldea as we know it today. Ah yes, the academy you are on now, filled with young-minded knowledge, was also very established at the time. School buildings through certainly have undergone repairs for years, just as when it was built for so long. That very structure is a piece of history, things of old are truly splendid. I would certainly prefer not to have the Pokeballs portion though, a relatively new addition. But miss, but miss, I've been to Hisuido. Pokemon God walked me there, I'm champion there, you know. Yes, but Hisui was only 50 years ago, you cretin. You absolute zoomer. Your false prophet Arceus was a lie. Let's see this. How many years ago? 800 years ago. "805 years ago to be precise. In other words, your academy's here 805 years old. Very old, unlike your so-called Hisuian region. I met Vola at a retirement home. He has a retirement home here. And I pushed him down our cliffs. Okay, let's get this history midterm going. But I will say, I do like the Articuno necklace. Like this Articuno necklace is quite cool. The Great Crater of Paldea. Treasure was in Area Zero. It was 2,000 years ago, the Empire. The Academy was built 805. And those seeking knowledge. And some of you padded them scrolls. I have no idea what this padding means in this right foot. Okay, we'll do the home ec one. Oh god, my hands are going to fall off one day.
Put your phones away, it's time to begin class. My last class taught you about HP restoration, however after class I was asked by several of you about PowerPoint, commonly known as PP. When a Pokemon loses all of its HP, it faints and can no longer battle. That's what happens when a Pokemon loses all of its PP. It can't use moves.
Well, actually, that was the no struggle, sir.
It can no longer use its moves.
However, each move has its own store of PP, so you can modulate PP and offer even a variety of moves rather than just use one move of PP. If Pokemon uses all of its PP, it will only be able to use a struggle.
But, sir, actually, I don't think you knew that.
Items such as ethers and max ethers can also be used to restore PP. Careful not to confuse potions with ethers in the heat of battle. However, ethers are not sold at shops, so you just have to choose your custody if you find it. Stronger the moves, the lower its maximum PP. Don't waste moves with those moves unless you wish to run out of PP. It's important to find balance in a Pokemon set of moves. As you can see, HP is the only thing you must keep in all of every Pokemon.
And I really don't have to worry about that much either, really, because there are Pokemon centres everywhere. Down, put a bit of extra cream on my hands.
The time has come to assess how well you've learned in my class. Let's begin before this information simmering in your brain when the last minute cram session fails.
Which is not an effect of a picnic meal. Increasing speed. Which is one of the effects the kinds of meal powders from a filling and condiments. These berries can restore HP, the Oran Berry. Leonardo wants this Pokemon to decide on its own to yes. If a move runs out of PP, it can no longer be used. False, because it knows struggle.
Sir, I don't think you're in denial about this whole struggle situation. You only copied off me, sir.
Shut the hell up, Marcus. That's a puzzling score. Congratulations. XP candies.
Let's do the languages class with Mr. Salvatore. And it's a shame because I did enjoy this class here to learn about other languages and that, and I just forgot mostly everything. My dear students, how are you all today? It's good, I hope. Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. Merci beaucoup. That is, thank you very much for your attention in my class. That's French. I'm so heureux or happy this chance to re-experience my younger days in Holland. How did I learn these languages? Perhaps? Well, you kids today would not understand. I was doing Club 8230s. That's right, I got off my tits on Zambuca vodka and lots of rum during these Club 80 to 30 holidays. Do you know what Salvatore means? It means saviour. So I imagine I'm here to save you. From spooky new languages. Ha ha ha, funny no. That's right, my cousin will teach about various languages from different regions. You must say good morning or hello as a greeting. And people elsewhere might say bonjour or salute. There's even a popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together. And says hello, hello, hola, ciao and bonjour. So many regions out there in the world, each have their own unique language. Gracias, merci, changer, arigato, danke. That means thank you. Bravo, that's correct. The speak up is an important language learning too. Gracias, merci, changer. These words all mean thank you. I guess you probably knew at least one of those. All of them I did get. When you travel abroad, you try to speak the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. Oh, that is true, sir. Can I have extra midterm on the Dutch language, please? Ah, that's a very specific language, CJK. Any reasons why? Absolutely not, sir. I just was very curious indeed. I'm sure you and us will try to make the people you meet treasure very happy. I think from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious and thank you in the local language helps you pretty far. Everything else, just pretend you'll miss the mime and gesture away. Oh, there's the pesky bell. I guess it's all time. Well, adios, matinee. A la prochaine. See you later, everyone. And farewell and Cheerios. Oh, it's okay. I haven't stopped the video. We're finishing off these classes before we do. It's okay. You can stay. My dear friends, how are you all today? Been absolutely fantastic, I hope. It's time for Salvatore's language lessons, s'il vous plaît. Are you ready, everyone? You can answer yes or oui.
Well, I'm going to say we here, sir.
Oh, for God's sake, Marcus, I spoke.
Did you know our teacher, Mr. Surago, didn't know how struggle worked?
In the last class, I believe I taught you how to say thank you in languages, right? In the course de parlons nous today, class we learn about a certain word. Happy when you're using travels abroad. Aye. Not that sound. Well, maybe that sound. When you got to ask delicious, how cheap, bueno. It means delicious. Delicious and hobchi and bueno, all these words mean delicious. Using the word delicious at the market or restaurant, so I want to give a big saute, a smile from whoever you're talking to. It'll make communication go more smoothly, I guarantee it. People know when someone says the cuisine of their homeland is delicious. Who wouldn't feel happy to receive such compliments? And now, Potts, I'm going to give you words of advice. First step to smooth communication is to compliment the person you're talking to. After all, it's not very likely that a compliment will put someone in a bad mood. This doesn't only apply to people in other regions, it's the same for all of you too. You can put this tip to use with your classmates. How about you all try complimenting each other after class? I'll make it better for an ambience plus sympathetic, more friendly atmosphere.
Oh yeah, he's told Mr. Saruga about me. Oh my god, I can't believe. Oh damn it, my.
We'll play out that scene a bit. We'll play out that scene a bit. And it's okay, just because I'm doing these funny voices, you can still treat us as ASMR. We're still doing the lessons. Oh damn. My lessons are not a one-way street, no. I am Triz when no one speaks up. Very sad that is. Yeah, that's because we taught you how to say delicious in other languages, right? In cause a hood today because we'll learn about a very special phrase you can use when the time is just right. Je t'aime, ti-amo.
It's loving dicks.
What these phrases mean? It means I love you. You deserve a medal d'or, a gold medal. These few phrases you may know, I think, why they're all famous ways to say. I just call to say. Oh no, I forgot. Je t'aime. We'll go with je t'aime. Ouais, timide, les garçons, vous êtes freelance, les chapeaux, j'aime bien les artistes. You can marry someday and argue, but I suppose it was a little things. All you have to do is apologize and say, I love you. Et tout va bien. And all will be well, that is. You should know by last week I had a big fight with my femme. My wife! You know what you know what the obvious jokes we're gonna dodge these jokes at the time being. We'll save them for. But I might sneakily pass a note to Marcus. before we do the midterm, we'll do more stuff. We'll do stuff with Hassel. We'll go to art school and then we'll do both the terms at the same time. Unless we do the midterms. Unless we do the midterms in the next episode, because we'll definitely be doing Team Star. Greetings, I am Hassan and I'll be teaching you this art class. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Now let me candid for one moment. I imagine many of you will forget that you learn it in this class once you graduate. After all, you don't need a basic understanding of artwork, much less a refined appreciation of beauty for most exams or jobs. So is my class a waste of time for you then? I think not, at least so. I hope it isn't. Think of a moment what beauty anyway. Let's think of something beautiful. Oh, there's Mimona in class as well. And of course, to my left's Marcus, which you can't see on screen. But trust me, he's behind the child sitting in front. On the blooming side of the road. Question why its sky's a different shade of blue than the ocean, or why leaves change colour. Ponder the women of artisan and how they move. Contemplate the chilling white waters of Cascarafta. I'm sure you'll find every little detail of your life be more vivid, more impactful. You just take a moment to stop and think. I'm certain if you stop and truly appreciate the little beauties of this world, and help you pull through the days where your studies have exhausted you or when your work has damaged your spirits. Pardon me for the wax of philosophical use, and that's all for now. Because simply one doesn't need to art to survive, but it truly makes the surviving much more enjoyable. In my hope, this class will add a little more colour to your lives. That's also why we'll try a hands-on approach to appreciating beauty. Yeah, I think it's best to get all these class stuff out of the way. But what we will do is we'll do these 2 more lessons. I'll end the episode. In the next episode, we'll go to Team Star. We'll go to the fire base in Team Star, and we'll do the midterms and chat to the pique your interest in art. Allow me to introduce our special guest. This is one of my favourite. Gibble. This is Professor Gibble, PhD. Professor Gibble, the assistant lecturer for today. Now, Professor Gibble, if you would be so kind as to rationalise for us. I have you know, this is the son of Cynthia's Garchomp. But instead of battle, it decided to enlist in Paldea University. He knows much about history. He knows much about biology. He knows about the way you look and the things you took. What a wonderful world indeed. And this is the grass type. Oh, Penny's in the class there. The opponent's Pokemon strategize during battle. Observe Pokemon's terror jewel to see what type it's become, and choose moves effective accordingly. It's my sincerest hope that today's lecture will achieve you beautiful victories.
Sir, there's actually nowhere Gibble will get to write anything down. It doesn't have hands.
Oh, that's a shame. Would you like to see how Professor Gibble writes? He doesn't need hands, he uses the blood of his enemies as ink.
What do you mean? Oh no, Gibble, no.
I've completely lost it.
Oh, please.
I haven't been to the hospital yet since the last class. I've been told that my previous lecture about terrestrial things was very well received. Thanks for all your kind words. In fact, Mr. Ansler specifically requests I impart some battle knowledge to my students. Oh, we're going to look at how a Pokemon can terrestrialize. Professor Gibble, PhD. Yes, it is I, Professor Gibble, PhD. That's right, I'd like to tell you about the Jaws theory. That one day the sharks will return on land again. Through parallel universes and osmosis.
Oh, please, Professor Gibble. Je t'aime, help me out. Oh, God, them language classes ain't helping at all.
Ah, that's right, because I only know I love you in German.
Oh, God, oh, help. But can you at least use your cold, icy stuff to chill my wounds?
Here's some trivia about snowflakes. While snowflakes come in many different shapes and sizes, most classified as hexagons. Snowflakes fall from the sky, take a simple shape of anyone saying they must. Do not feel the great mystery of the what a beautiful enigma we live in. Oh, that's a bit of a tangent. Mr. Jacques are also hexagonal, aren't they? Also, you can change the Pokemon's turtle at a treasure eatery located in Medali. But I must say, the cook is a little prickly. You need it on the good side if you want to help. Okay, so we'll end the episode here. We've got 2 midterm classes and chat to everyone we can. But first of all, we're going to do the fire gym. Well, not the fire gym, but the fire badge. But farewell and cheers, and join us in the next part where we'll be taking on our first Team Sky battle. So farewell and cheerio.